Hi Libra, it's Kayla with Intuitive Guidance by Kayla. I'm going to start with updating you on what's been going on in my life before I start your reading. As some of you know, I am pregnant and due June 25th with River Kai. Hopefully he comes sooner because I have been so tired. I haven't been able to sleep very well. There's been a lot of abundance, not just in my life, but in others, I've noticed. Hopefully it's happening in yours too. I have 2 new decks, an oracle deck and a tarot deck, so it'll make it a little bit more interesting. I also have a new massage table and a heart chakra Tibetan bowl. I plan on getting a canopy and eventually setting up at different flea markets and music festivals and different town events, stuff like that, so I can set up and do Reiki and sound healing massages, as well as tarot card readings. So I'm really excited about that. Eventually we'll be getting a motorhome or a vehicle and a trailer and traveling as much as possible. Also, I'm going to be setting up a Patreon account. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to be creating a short video to help you understand what that is. So if you want to be a part of supporting me, even if it's like $2 here and there or whatever, a cup of coffee, to help support me so I can get new cards, crystals, more Tibetan bowls, crystal bowls, a microphone, new equipment like a camera or whatever eventually. But more information will come with that. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and start with your reading. We're going to start with the new oracle deck I have. This card is most likely going to be encouraging you, and it'll be the base of the whole reading. For Libra. Fall in love when you are ready, not when you are lonely. I'm going to pull from the Osho Zen Tarot deck. I just saw the Lovers. For Libra. Libra. We are the world. I'm going to pick from the Daughters of the Moon Tarot. I like to pick at least one card from each deck so that I can get a more vivid picture. There's more artwork to look at. Five of Flames. Okay. Now we're going to look at the new traditional tarot deck for clarity. For Libra. I just looked and it said 444. Okay. So, with that Five of Flames card, like the volcano card, that's like that loneliness from the first card feeling erupting. And you're just like, I can't stand it anymore. So it makes it to where when you connect with someone, you put aside all the red flags, and that's not healthy. It becomes more traumatizing, and then you got to heal from that too. With the We Are the World card, this is about staying in that frequency of love and happiness and celebration, gratefulness, because others will celebrate with you. You'll align with your tribe. You'll align with you'll be more ready. You won't be alone, so you won't be falling for just any kook. You need to stand your ground and not fall for things the way you used to because of your loneliness. You've come a long way. There may have been a lot of loneliness. There may have been, there's a difference between aloneness and loneliness. You're never alone. And I know when people tell me that, I'm like, well, I know, but feeling lonely still feels lonely. You still feel like no one understands you, how you feel. You just want someone to be there to snuggle. It looks like you might be getting an offer. And maybe that's why. Don't wrap yourself up in this too much. Because you may be thinking that you have all your 10 cups, but really you only have 9 of them, and there are red flags. And you'll know because you'll be unsure within yourself. Sorry. Gotta stop a sneeze. Libra. It's your judgment call. I feel like they're going to be putting the front on, like, I'm going to offer you the world. But they're getting caught up too. Because they're lonely. Lonely is going to attract lonely. So be very careful. The energy doesn't last very long. And you know this. It's kind of like when you're bored, and you're watching a movie and you're not hungry because you've already eaten, but you could wait to eat until it's time to eat again, or you can choose to go get a bowl of ice cream, or some M&Ms, or some popcorn, but you don't really need it. You just want it because you want something to do. You want something to occupy your space and time. And it's the same thing with that fall in love when you were ready, not when you were lonely. Don't go get the ice cream when you know it's not good for you. You know? Ice cream is super yummy, by the way. But I'm just saying, you know, it's a good example. You don't want to attract lonely people into your life because then you're both trying to get something from the other person when we are able to get everything from ourselves, everything that we need from ourselves, and not have to depend on someone else to give us those things, it's a lot healthier of a situation. Codependency is not very healthy. I mean, I guess everybody has different views on that, but so, like, with this lonely thing, knowing you're not lonely, you're going to be guided to align with the right person. The magician. Someone who can manifest their reality. Someone who's got their shit together. Someone who is aligned within the same vibration as you, the same mentality, goals in life. Yeah, it's you're going towards that. You're going towards that fated connection. But don't settle for just anything. Don't settle for those 9 of Cups when you deserve all 10. I'm not saying that you're better or they're not good enough, but it's not your duty to love them. Well, I said that wrong. It's not your duty to be there. It's not your duty to help them not feel lonely, and it's not their duty to help you not feel lonely. Whoa. It's moving a lot. Yeah. You see this? Gotta look at love in a different light. Love is when 2 people can come together and really empower each other to be the best that they can be. Not to hold each other down, not to make them feel less, not to put them on a pedestal, not to put them in that whirlwind of like, I wonder what they're thinking about me. Confusion of like their words aren't matching their actions and all this mess. if there's chaos like that, then there probably needs to be healing between both of you, internally, separately. And then that healing combines. If you're meant to be together, you'll end up being together. But if not, like, you need to work on yourself so you can align with the happy people that you want to be around, the people that are going to push you to be the best you can be, to really empower you and see your true self, even whenever you're not showing it yourself. Yep, you got this. You are the Empress. If you are a male, then you are definitely the Emperor. With new beginnings, the Eight of Wands. New beginnings, quick. Yeah. If there was like a tornado, I mean, I guess this is as close to it as possible. Be careful. Because you don't want to get burned. That's not going to be fun. Be gentle. Don't rush into things just because you're excited that someone cares about you. Or you're excited that someone is showing affection. And you know, let's just say, I mean, this is definitely talking about love, but this could also be about a job. It could be about an offer of a job. And maybe it's going too quickly and it sounds too good to be true, and really it is too good to be true. And then you have to really make a good judgment call and understand that you deserve better. This could also do with a family member or a new friend. Just be cautious of what you are aligning yourself with. Maybe find something else to focus on so that you don't get yourself in that mess. You got the Fool. And this is the whole falling. He's on the cliff. Falling. Be careful not to fall for something. This is usually like the best card, but I'm getting like, be careful not to fall and get burned. I mean, you do what your heart tells you, you know, what you feel. Make sure that you aren't caught up in all those emotions, because, you know, the best thing to do whenever you are needing clarity with a situation is to silence your mind. Not to go anywhere outside of you, but to meditate. To find a quiet space. It's really helpful to listen to music. For me, I personally like to listen to healing bowls, like healing sounds on YouTube, or healing vibrations. Also, if I don't want to go to sleep, I like to listen to affirmation meditations, ones that say things like, I am everything I want to be, I have everything that I want. And it'll be singing it over and over for 7 minutes or so. And you really visualize it and believe it, and it becomes your reality, basically. If you do it, you can really connect to your higher self and become closer to the clarity that you need to come to. Your inner self, your higher self, is going to give you the most clear answers to your questions, the most authentic ones, because your higher self, you, are the only one that's going to know what you need and want. So, If you like the video, please like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you feel like someone else could benefit from it, please share. If you need any intuitive guidance, any personal readings, any distant Reiki, let me know. Message me. I hope that you have a beautiful day, and thank you for watching. Bye.